Do not wait on the sideline. You here with XRPJD. It's Wednesday, April 8th, hump day. We halfway through the week, getting to that lovely weekend. Let me just add real quick, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Don't invest and go buy anything just because I said so on this channel. Please do your research and use your own best judgment and do your research. Tonight, y'all, I have a special guest. And that special guest is my 9-year-old daughter, KJ. KJ, say hey to the people.
Hey.
Gotta love that. Gotta love having KJ here as some support. Thank you, KJ. Don't wait on the sideline, y'all. Do not wait on the sideline of this market, because this market will one day flourish. And it will flourish in such a way that it will create generational wealth. Yep, I said it, generational wealth for a lot of people. You want to be one of those people. If you're listening to my voice right now, if you're watching this video, you can be one of those people. But you can't wait on the sideline. You got to make a decision and you got to take some action. As I said, I brought you plenty of facts, plenty of things that are inevitable that we know are coming with crypto in this market and financial system. We know everything's being tokenized. We know stock market securities are being tokenized. We know all derivatives are being tokenized. We know this. And it's going to be done with crypto. If you need any more confirmation, I have a special clip here from the one and only InCash official. And you can just get his thoughts on this. Let's see what he got to say.
But I saw a great post from Simon Dedek on X, and we have here, everyone loves to cry about how they would have been a multi-millionaire by now if they had just bought Facebook, Google, Airbnb in the mid-2000s. Cool.
You hear what he said? If you look at the Amazon stock, if you look at the Airbnb stock, if you look at a lot of those stocks right now that are very high value, that were once questionable. They were once, nobody wanted to touch them because nobody knew the future of where those stocks would go. But now look at the value of those stocks.
Now, I actually think about this quite a bit with Bitcoin. Like, so many people in this space are like, what was I doing back in 2010, 2011, 2012? Why was I not buying Bitcoin?
Y'all, I thought the same thing when I got to this market in 2020. When I started heavily researching and heavily following the crypto market and what was happening with crypto around the world financial system, as I said before, not just the United States, the world financial system. When I started to research and take a dive on that, I started to ask myself this question: why wasn't I buying Bitcoin in 2020 when it was $3,000? I sat on the sideline and watched Bitcoin in 2020 into 2021 go from about $3,000 all the way up past $20,000. And now we're staring at a $70,000 plus Bitcoin. Okay. Now, true enough, I was buying other assets. I was buying XRP. I was buying XLM. I was stockpiling those. But I was asking myself, why didn't I buy Bitcoin when it was at low value? One of my coworkers even came to me in I think it was 2016, 2017, one of them. One of my coworkers came to me and said, hey man, listen, I'm doing this Bitcoin thing. I've been doing some research, just been doing some following, and I'm just really confident that this thing may gain some value moving forward in the future. And me at that time thinking, like, not really knowing anything about crypto, not even really knowing anything involved around like finance and markets and anything like that. I was thinking, oh yeah, cryptocurrency. Yeah, I heard about it. Yeah, it's black market, questionable, used for illicit things. This was my thinking without even being open-minded enough to even research and look into it to find out the facts.
Now, when we think about that, crypto is giving you all the exact same chance right now to become a multimillionaire, very similar to Facebook, Google, Airbnb, and even Bitcoin technically.
It's giving you that exact same chance. So if you're one of those people that have those thoughts when you see all these lucrative stocks that have gained value over the last 10 to 20 years, and you're kicking yourself because you did not buy them. You didn't buy the Amazon when it was $1.50. You didn't buy the Apple stock when it was sub $5. You didn't buy any of these lucrative value stocks when they were low value. Now you have that opportunity. The opportunity is in front of you, y'all. It's here.
A new financial 90% below highs, fundamentals stronger than ever, institutions racing on who can adopt it the fastest. And what are you doing? Sitting on the sidelines doing the exact same thing people did when Facebook was a website for college kids and Airbnb was strangers on air mattresses.
Don't wait on the sidelines, y'all. If you're hearing my voice right now and you're listening to me, then you've been warned. You've been shown the facts. I've shown you everything that's involved around crypto and the financial system. You have an opportunity.
Doubting and waiting for confirmation, that's not going to happen though. Or will it be too late when it does? It never felt safe to buy. Not Facebook at IPO, not Amazon after the .com crash, not Bitcoin at $200. The best entries always felt wrong. That's what made them the best entries. This window won't stay open forever, and in 10 years, you'll either be glad you acted or you'll be telling the next generation, if only I had bought crypto back in 2026, your call. Now, I actually do agree with this statement. Like, if we think about crypto today, it's, sub $2.5 trillion in market cap. Total addressable market for tokenization is in the quadrillions of dollars. And not to mention that, like, stable coins, right? Like, stable coins are close to like a $300 billion market cap. And if we're thinking about like on-chain FX becoming a reality, you're looking at an $8 trillion per day market. Like, these markets that are being targeted from crypto are absolutely massive, which is why when we think about crypto today, yeah, we have generational buying opportunities. And if they even last, like if they last for a year, if they last for 2 years, it does not matter. At the end of the day, this is going to lead to another massive wealth creation moment.
Massive wealth creation moment. Y'all, don't wait on the sidelines and just watch it. Take an opportunity, take some risk. There is some risk involved. This is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, but I will tell you straight up, crypto is volatile, okay? It can be up 40% one day and be down 60% the next day, okay? That's just the way of the market. It's young right now. It's still immature until we get these regulations and we get that Clarity Act passed and we get a lot of the official financial institutions to dive in, start offering products around it, then it's just still going to be volatile. So there is some risk involved there. And I get that you may be timid or kind of held back by that. I get that. You want to be safe. But let me tell you, now this is not financial. I'm going to tell you again, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. But let me tell you, with the opportunity that we are faced here, being safe is taking action and getting position. Taking risk here is not doing anything. Taking risk is standing on the sideline watching this happen. All right, y'all. So I'm just going to leave y'all with that. We're going to make this thing short and sweet, straight to the point. Remember, if you're dropping by the channel, give me a like, give me a subscribe, show some love, and I'm going to keep giving y'all some more of my time, man. And we're going to keep staying motivated. We're going to keep keeping an open mind. We're going to keep doing our research. We're going to keep being open to new conceptions and new ideas around what's happening around this world and around us right now. And we're just going to continue to rock out, y'all. So I'm going to leave it right there. Until the next one.